Afternoon, guys. Welcome to Football Brownie. Hope you're well, keeping safe, keeping each other safe, and spreading the love during this pandemic. Because people, we all need a little bit of loving, and especially in this football community at the moment. And as the days gone on, more and more information been coming out from various sources. And I just want to put this video together because as the days gone on, basically last night, Florentino Perez was done a live interview on a Spanish football show called El Chiringuito. Now, El Chiringuito is basically a show, and you've got media from sports media from all over the country. And Florentino Perez was there answering questions. Now, about the Super League. Now, that's okay, but the reporting of that interview has been quite honestly embarrassing. Okay? Embarrassing to the point of people within the media are, I'm going to be quite frank here, are slicking their contacts just to ensure that they position themselves properly if the European Football League gets off the ground. Now, the host of El Chiringuito is a guy called Josep Penarol. Now, Josep Penarol is basically the mouthpiece of Florentino Perez. So him and his colleagues doing that show last night had their tongues out, and their mouth was watering because they want to keep on Perez's good side, right? So they didn't really ask him meaningful questions. Perez probably only agreed to go on the show if there was no pressing questions and so on and so forth. No, okay, no problem at all. But where I have an issue is media or social media reporters like Fabizio Romano. Now, because I'm going to call him out on this one, I probably never get a response from Fabrizio Romano come on my channel, but you guys need to see this because this was the first time which it was basically obvious to me that Fabrizio Romano isn't a balanced journalist, and he was helping the narrative last night with his tweets of that Perez interview. The narrative of the European Super League seemed to be a good thing because he was just tweeting quotes from the interview without any other comments about those quotes. You were probably trained what to say before that interview took place, and it was just quote after quote, and to gather support for the European Super League. Now, let me just say one thing. Many fans that go to Real Madrid, e.g. the Autos, have been banned from attending the Bernabeu because of Florentino Perez. Okay? He is not liked within the fan base who attend the Bernabeu or attend games. Now, Real Madrid were meant to have a president election at the end of the year. Okay, there were rumours that the candidates who were going to be putting their names forward were popular within the fan base. So, there were rumours or the campaigns were starting to build and thinking Florentino Perez may lose the election, which was scheduled to be in November. Lo and behold, Florentino Perez changed the rules of presidential elections at Real Madrid back in 2012. And as a result of that, that didn't come to light until a couple of weeks ago, when the polls were coming back saying that he could well lose the election. That then came to light. Basically, it stopped every other candidate from going against him in the presidential race. As a result of that, Florentino Perez was sworn in to be sworn in for a presidential period again, because officially no candidates were there to go run against him. Now that is, in my opinion, that's a form of corruption. Now Florentino Perez has got a real nerve mentioning things like last night, he doesn't know how much the UEFA delegates are on, so they need to come out with, they need to be transparent. Well, hang on, my friend, yeah, hang on, my friend. There's a lot of things and a lot of alleged corruption goes on between Real Madrid and its partners. Okay, so he has a nerve. And none of this information has been reported by the likes of Fabizio Romano. Some of this information could have been the counter comment to some of the things Perez was saying, if you guys know what I mean. It gives a more balanced argument. But none of this information has been told. So as a result of, let's be honest, Fabrizio Romano is a massive individual on social media, and people go on every word he says. So by Fabrizio Romano not following up some of the comments in which Florentino Perez was saying during that interview last night, he was indirectly pushing the narrative that the Super League is good because that's all he was putting out was Florentino Perez's propaganda comments. Pure propaganda. Nothing from the likes of Florentino, nothing from the likes of Fabrizio Romano last night. There's no counter argument against what Florentino Perez said, and as a result of that, we all wake up today when some of the football fan base has switched allegiances. Oh no, it's a good thing now. It's a good thing now. It's not a good thing. It is not a good thing. People need to think back. People need to get a better idea who these individuals are, what they are about. Florentino Perez has basically ripped up the rule book of the presidential race at Real Madrid this year because he knew that he was going to lose it. And these football fans, they bloody they support everything he says because the likes of Fabrizio Romano are not presenting a balanced argument. I'm disgusted of it. I really am disgusted of it. It's only going to be a short one, this one. I just wanted to put this out there. Guys, this morning I did a great interview with football royalty himself, John Budgie Burridge. It's currently been uploaded as well. I'll probably do a live show this evening, but I just wanted to go out there. Don't take the likes of Fabrizio Romano's word on this issue, because I'm afraid it looks as if him and the likes of Josep Penarol and the others who were on El Chiringuito last night, they're all in the pocket of the European Super League. Okay, take care. Speak to you soon. Hasta luego.